I woke up like this. Did not take my makeup off last night. I've literally been doing errands and like stuff around the house. And I looked at myself in the mirror for the first time. It's just been like a busy morning. I looked at myself and I was like, this is what I've looked like all day. What? Anyways, we are going to take this makeup off and start fresh. If you ever sleep in your makeup, do you just feel like it affects your mood the rest of the day? That's how I feel right now. So I'm going to start with Erase Pre-Cleanser by Pomifera. Pomifera has a 99-cent shipping deal happening today only. It is their 12th day of Christmas deals and it's a good one. So put on some Erase Pre-Cleanser. And then I am going to actually get up, walk with us, and we're going to go wash our face. But I am going to do this part first. Okay, so I just take the Erase Pre-Cleanser and it helps melt down all your makeup. So good. If you have a hard to remove mascara or any makeup, liners, brows, pretty much anything, this just makes it to where you can get everything off without it tugging. Okay, so when you look about like this, just gonna wipe it off. All right, we're gonna go wash. You ready? Come with me to Christian's bathroom. Dun, dun, dun. It's actually not that dirty. Okay, I'm gonna turn this water on and we're gonna wash our face. So, you just started using the Danger Game Changer about a week and a half ago and your skin feels rough. Is it detoxing? I have no idea. Like rough to the touch? Are you hydrating? They say if you switch stuff, sometimes if you have oily skin, you can purge. I have been using this for like 3 years, so I'm definitely not at the new, but anybody in the comments, if you've had that happen, drop it below. Okay, I'm using these like cleansing towels. Absolutely love them. I'm gonna take this. It has just water on it. Hi. Good morning. I have a sick kid home today. I've got one child with a fever. She had a fever yesterday. She's feeling a little better today. And, you know, you just fingers crossed that nobody else gets sick. It is the time of year. All right, I'm gonna actually move you more this way so you can see what's going on. How's your day been, everybody? I'm gonna use Balancing Facial Cleanser. Oh, I left it in there. I wanted to try the new Clarifying Cleanser. So it is just gonna suds up my face. I'm spray tanning later. I have a Christmas party to go to tomorrow. And then tomorrow I have my video at my surgeon to go over my 6-week results. I am actually so nervous about that. I mentioned on another video a while back, I did not feel weird at all sharing my experience. Like I had watched, I don't know how many videos trying to find out, like, is this something I want to do to get a reduction or a lift? I was like, here are questions I had. Like, I want to know CCs. I want to know scarring. I want to know. And so I was like, if I get this done, I'm totally sharing. And then now I've got them done, and I don't want anyone to ever feel like she's just trying to show off her new boobies. And so I felt so weird about doing the sharing that part. I had no problem sharing when they were like, to my belly button. And now I'm like, oh no, but I am going to share tomorrow. I'll just put like little stickers and a lab coat on. And so heads up, if you don't like videos like that or you're not curious, then I'll give a disclaimer and then I'll show. I mean, I'll be covered. It'll be like for educational purposes only, but that's tomorrow. So spray tanning. Okay, I am going to go and get the Clarify cleanser. We'll walk together. Back, forth, back, forth. I've never used this before. I've heard good things about it. So it is called Clarify, and it is a serum, and it's an exfoliating serum. You can use it 3 to 7 minutes. It is recommended for your first like times using it to just do 3. If you notice any sort of irritation or anything, just take it off immediately. So this is going to help take off that first layer of like topical layer of skin. It is an exfoliating serum. It's not harsh like a chemical pill, but it does help exfoliate your skin. So put it on, don't get it too close to your eyes, and you're gonna leave it on for 3 to 7 minutes. Oh, Laura says it is amazing. That's what my friend Tiffany says. She's like, I can't believe you're not using it. I bought it once and then I gave it as a gift to someone. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy more, and I have. And then it seems like every time I think about using it, I've just gotten a spray tan. So since today I'm spray tanning anyways, it's supposed to leave your skin feeling like a baby's bottom. Like, so soft. It's like a mild exfoliator. So, ooh, Patty says Pure is turbo oil, much better for older dry skin. It is. Pure is fantastic for aging skin. Okay, so you leave this on. We'll look at the time. I don't know, kind of live on the edge, so I'm gonna do like 3 or 4 minutes. Could you place your serums in a skincare fridge? Absolutely. You totally could. They'll just be cool. Oh, you got it and you've used it twice. Only use it once a week. Yes. Ooh, Laura says I will legit walk out of the house with no makeup every time I use this. That's what she said, that her skin just looks like total refresh. So it's called Clarify Exfoliating Serum, and it's supposed to help resurface the very topical layer of your skin. It helps with skin rejuvenation, cell turnover. It does contain Pomifera oil. It helps reduce the signs of aging, hydrates and softens the skin, and it reduces oiliness and blemishes. It also clears and minimizes the appearance of pores. I should be using this more often. Ooh, Mallory says, after years of hormonal and cystic acne, Pomifera has truly changed my skin and my life and confidence level. Whoop, whoop. Congratulations, Valerie. That's how I feel in mine. You cannot tell that I used to have sunspots in several places. I also used to have like cystic acne scars, and I would get cystic acne. And my skin is like the best it's ever looked. Is it okay for sensitive or skin prone to redness? Yes. Yep. Okay. I feel like this is taking a long 3 minutes. You feel like the Pomifera oil is getting much more potent? So, I'm not sure. I know the Pomifera Pure is definitely more powerful than just Pomifera oil. Any suggestions on blackheads, especially in the nose area? Probably this, the clarifying. It is supposed to shrink your pores. Ooh, Annette says, I can't believe how good my skin looks, and I'm in my 50s. Oh, thanks, Courtney. Thanks, Annette. Can you put together a package of skincare for mature skin? Yes. So I would start with either the Danger Game Changer collection, has everything you need. And then if you wanted to add something like the clarifying exfoliating serum, or you can add little things, but it should give you like everything you need. Laura said, I've been using Pomifera almost 2 years, and I've reduced my Botox appointments to 2 a year. Ooh, that's exciting. Talk about a save on some money. The goal for the new year is to not go at all thanks to Pomifera. Isn't that amazing? That's how, other than that one little line up here, I like barely get any Botox whatsoever, and it's just right here. I do go to Southern Surgical Arts. They are fantastic. At some point, my lip filler will dissolve. I'll get more from them. I'm not like anti the whole process of whatever, but I am, whatever I can do naturally, I am so for. So like all of the natural, I don't know, fine lines, wrinkles, all of that is all Pomifera. The only part I've gotten Botox is about 9 months ago. I got a little up here, and then about a month ago, I got a little bit of Botox right here. That's it. So does Pomifera Pure help with dark spots? Yes, it actually helps with like melasma, dark spots, anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna just take my little cloth and I have these linked in my Amazon storefront, but they are seriously fantastic. You end up with a lot of bacteria if you use washcloths, and these are a good way that you don't have to use and reuse washcloths, and you can just, that was after I had cleaned my face, you guys, and look, I was able to get that off. There is no discount code for Pomifera, but the 99-cent shipping will be applied automatically at checkout, and they're just really affordable pricing on their own. But there's no discount code or anything. What helps with the old spot or age spots? The Pomifera Pure Oil. Pomifera oil as well, like the Pomifera Rose, is really good for it. But the main ingredient that helps with the spots is Pomifera oil. And so the Pomifera Pure is just Pomifera oil. And it really is. This would be great for sunspots as well. Okay, so fresh, clean face. Make sure I got everything off of it. Gonna do one little cleansing rinse one more time. Get all the stuff off of this and then kind of do it. Then we're gonna do our skin care. These pajamas, or not really pajamas, I wear them out and down. They are just cozy. They look like you are like inside of a teddy bear. Yes, Pomifera, if you've had results with Pomifera, like I always like to tell this because I want people to know, hey, I'm not just kidding. This like works so good. Drop below if you love Pomifera or you have a favorite product, so other people who've never tried it can see what the hype is about. But seriously, it's so good. Okay, you can definitely tell it exfoliated my face because look how fair my face is compared to my neck, because I didn't do my neck. So I still have some spray tan here, but it is so tight and soft right now. We're just gonna go in with our regular skincare. These are the towels. So if you go to my Amazon storefront, it's just listed right there at the bottom of the description of the video. And these are the Clean Skin Club Redefining Clean. And so I get the extra large ones. I actually ordered the bamboo box that goes inside this morning because I always just have these hanging around. But I like them so much, I put them on my subscribe and save. Like they literally are so good. Okay. Ooh, Sarah loves her Pomifera. Tracy loves hers. Loves it all. Annette loves the healing ointment. Oh, I had 2 skin tags and it removed them. Is that not amazing? I had a skin tag under this breast and another one like over on this side, and they're totally gone. So if you're looking for something for skin tags, the Heal Oil is so good for that. Okay, I'm almost out of plump, y'all. I've got to get some. So 99-cent shipping today. It's their 12th day of Christmas. Oh, it's like, ugh. So sad. The next time I use it, I'm gonna have to like just smack it into my hand. I would say their serums last several months. It really just depends on how much you use and how often you use them. Obviously, if you use them twice a day, you're gonna go through it faster. I personally use them 1 to 2 times a day. So like last night I didn't wash my face, but I'm doing this now and I will wash my face tonight if I decide to put makeup on today. So I mean, I use them definitely once a day, if not twice a day, and mine lasts for months. Like it seriously, you use so little of it, they last for so long. So it's called Pomifera Heal Oil. I don't have any up here. Oh, I do actually. I have one on my bedside table that I use for my scars. I've been using them on my scars, but this stuff, it will literally treat warts. It's antifungal, microbacterial, antibacterial. If you get a cut, a scrape, a burn, it has lavender, rosemary, Pomifera oil, like, so good. It's gluten-free, cruelty-free, sulfate-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free. It's vegan. I mean, it's just like all natural. Non-greasy, non-sticky. It's a dry oil. You can put it in your bathtub for extra moisture. You can put it all over your skin. You can mix it with your lotion. But if you have like warts, skin tags, scars, anything like that, like the Heal Oil, bug bites. I have one daughter that's allergic to mosquitoes, and like we literally, I don't know. I can't go on enough about how good the heel oil is. Oh, Rami said she uses hers 2 times a day and it still lasts a good while. A little goes a long way. All right. Can you use pump in the morning and at night? Yes, absolutely. And you can see it will like instantly tighten your skin. I do have just natural redness, so I'm going to put on the Brighten. It's a vitamin C serum, and it actually helps like tone out your, like neutralize your redness. So I put that on before I do my makeup. And then I'm going to put on a new product that I dare say is my favorite Pomifera product of all time. It is a new release. So this is to help with redness and just your skin tone. You'll be able to tell in about, I don't know, it literally calms my redness in like minutes. So the Brighten serum, if you struggle with any sort of redness, like you can see it literally as we're talking, that my redness is like disappearing. It's wild. Which personally, that's like what I guess insecurities I have is like, I don't like if my face looks like really red. And this totally just heals it. It's so good. Okay, share this video, comment, share below, and we'll give away an Amazon gift card. I forgot to mention that. I forget I'm the world's worst at asking people like, could you tell your friends about me? Or asking people to share. I don't ever want to come across like spammy or whatever, but if you have a friend who you think would like enjoy these videos, if you tell your friends about me, I really appreciate it. So I think that it's a great way for like us to grow. And I don't know, I think that it helps a lot of people. Look at this, the redness. Can you see it disappearing before your eyes? I can. Okay, so then I'm going to talk about, it's called Regenerating Serum. It's the Revive Regenerating Serum. And it literally gives you the best hydrated glow you've just ever had. It's so good. It will look like you just had a hydrofacial. It's like, watch. I don't feel like my skin looks dull necessarily, but when you put this on, it is like so good. Oh, Kimberly, you're so sweet. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Do you see the glow? And it will be an all-day glow. Like you'll walk past and see your skin and you're like, my skin is looking like, let's go out in public just like this type skin. It is glowy. It's like supple and plump and hydrated. And if you haven't tried this one yet, it just launched like not long ago, but the texture of your skin looks so different. Even my trainer, because I go in there a lot of days with no makeup on, like he asked, like, what do you use for your skin? Because it just looks so good. Ooh, Gina says, I use the heel oil. My son had warts on his finger and they are completely gone. That's what we did for Christian too. He had warts on his finger. We had gone to a specialist, we'd gone to a doctor, and it was going to be like, oh, then they were like, you have to go to a dermatologist for him to remove it. So I was like, okay. So we made an appointment and I was like, well, just between now, and it was like 2 months out. I was like, between now and the time his appointment is, I'm just going to go ahead and like every day have him put this on, and literally gone. If you have really dry skin, you can moisturize after Revive. I personally love like how tight my skin feels, and I don't have really dry skin right now. So unless I'm doing tanning drops, that's normally when I will get my like extra moisture, is I'll put some tanning drops in my hand and some lotion and I'll put it on. You have a scar on your face. What could help diminish that? I would use the Pomifera Pure Oil. The heel oil will help with scars as well, but the Pure just has more of that. And I would say with it being on your face, I would do the Pure. But I've been using the heel oil on my scars on my chest, so I obviously think it works for scarring. I just think that like the Pure is more potent, and that would probably work better. So, what is my Amazon link? If you look in the description of the video at the very bottom, it'll say Amazon storefront, and if you shop there, then if you clicked my link first, then anything that you got, Amazon considers me getting credit or whatever, and it's a tiny amount. It's like 3%, but it adds up and helps. I've been working with Amazon recently, like the last few months, and it's been really fun. I think it allows me to be able to show a lot of different things. So I also have it, if you go to CourtneySwan.com and you click that, it'll pop up. The very first thing is Amazon storefront. So I do have a cheat sheet on what to do. If you send me a message, I can just message it to you, and it's a cheat sheet for what order to use skincare on, and I can also post it on my Instagram stories today, and you guys can take a screenshot. So your husband has dry out and cracking this time of year. What do you recommend? Probably heel oil is so good. They have a nourishing hand cream that's really good. They have, you know, anything that's going to help like nourish and add, like the healing oil is really great if you have psoriasis, any cracking. The yellow product that I use is the regenerating serum. It's called Revive. So it does not make you feel oily at all. It's just like a really healthy, like you just look like you have really healthy skin. So yes, your customer credits do expire in 6 weeks. So you normally will get an email from the company, from Pomifera, and they will say like your credits are expiring. So sometimes they offer these things like when you spend $10, you get $1 cash back, or sometimes they have bonus ones where you get 2. Like if you spent $10, you get $2 off your next purchase. Like, and those things add up, but they are normally 6 weeks, and they will email you. So check your emails. So yeah, if you want to know the order, I'll post that today on my stories. Check out my Instagram stories and my Facebook stories, and I will post the little cheat sheet. The color red, I saw someone ask that. It is OPI's Fire Engine Red is the shade. And I have my toes and my fingernails that color in case you're needing a good red. So tomorrow I'm going to a Christmas party. So tomorrow afternoon, it's tomorrow morning, I have Lola Has It Christmas performance. So I'm going to that. Then I have a consult for not consult, but my video to share with you guys to go over what all the surgeon did and how I'm recovering. And I have that tomorrow at 1, I believe. And then I have an appointment with my hormone doctor that is just right upstairs from there at 2. And then I have a workout at 3. Got a busy day tomorrow. Then I have a Christmas party. So probably tomorrow at like 4 o'clock or 4:30. I will be doing a get ready with me, and I did like a Jennifer Aniston inspired hair look the other day. Not live, I just did it like for a date night, and it was so cute. So I'm gonna do it with you guys tomorrow, probably 4 or 4:30 if you're bored and wanna hang out with me. I'll also post, I can post these little, the Clean Skin Club wipes, I'll post them as well. So, all right, friends, I've got to get a kid from school and feed the other 2 a snack and check on everybody else. And so, hope you guys are having a good day. Yes, okay, Janice made a good point. She said today is a good day to purchase and then go back and place another order using your points. She said she was able to get Nourish for $3 after points, which is a lotion. And today's 99-cent shipping. So, so for any of you guys who are wanting to be able to use your points. Ooh, thanks, Amanda. She said, your skin is definitely looking healthy, hydrated, clear, and glowy. It seriously will change your skin. I'm not like being dramatic. I've worked with a lot of different brands over the years. I get sent free stuff from certain brands. Like I pay for my Pomifera, just like you as a customer. I pay for it. Like they don't send me free products from Pomifera actually. Wish they would, but they don't. But I truly believe in it. Like I love it. I do make a small commission whenever you guys purchase, but other brands that I work with, I actually technically would make more commission. Like if I sold you unique skincare, I'd make 10% more commission. But I don't love that, and it doesn't work well for my skin. They have a lot of other products that I like, but I love Pomifera skincare. I love that it's natural. I loved that I felt safe using it while I was pregnant. I love how it works for my skin. Like I love how it has worked for my customers. Like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of before and after pictures of people who like Pomifera has transformed their skin. And so I just love sharing the things that I love. And so like I just got in some stuff like from a couple other brands, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, that was so sweet of you to send that to me. I will add it to like a gift thing that I do for you guys, but I just don't really work a lot with unless I just find something that I love and I'm like, hey, you have to try this. Like the Grande Lash Serum, it's fantastic, you know. Like I personally don't love Pomifera's lash serum. It makes my eyes like burn. That's my personal, but I'm honest. I want to like you to know I love these things. These I would do something different, and that's just what works for me. And so, anyways, the boxes of fake nails, have I used them? I did use them. I tried several different times. I don't know if I just have oily nail beds or whatever, but I was literally there popping off like popcorn. I sent mine back. I tried them for the first time live with you guys, then tried them like 2 other times. And I just like, I literally couldn't get them to stay on my nails. And so I went back to the salon. I was really hoping that would be like a good fit for me, but it wasn't. Trim from O'Dare or Trim Fit from You? Actually take both of them. So Trim from O'Dare does not have caffeine in it. It just helps with shrinking fat cells and fat storage. And it has some collagen in it. I've been taking it since right after Veda was born. I use the little pouches of it. I get the chocolate. I used to do the bottles, but I'm just more consistent with the little pouches. So I use Trim by O'Dare. I take it every day. It tastes like a spoonful of brownie batter. That's what it tastes like. And then I also take Trim Fit, which Trim Fit helps with appetite control. And it helps with boosting your mood. It's a natural purple tea. It's got natural, energy in it. So it does have caffeine, but it's like natural caffeine. And so boosts mood, burns fat. I have had a lot of people start Trim Fit, by You and like losing significant weight. Like, hey, I've been taking this 2 weeks. I'm down 10 pounds. I'm down 15 pounds. I've been on it a month. Like it's time for me to reorder and I'm already down a pant size or 2 pant sizes. And then my sister's lost over 70 pounds with it. My best friend Brittany's lost over 60. My friend Christina's lost over 60. Like I've lost over 25 since I started taking it. I don't know, I just love, it tastes really good. And then I recently started mixing like a protein powder with it, just so that I'm trying to get more protein in as well. So anyways, but yes, Reagan says the greens are fantastic. Can men use Trim Fit? Yes, they can. Yep. So it's friendly on keto. You can use it regardless of gender, like totally good just to help burn fat and increase energy and mood, and it helps with appetite control. So if you're somebody that you feel snacky, I don't know, it was like I was taking so many different supplements, and then I kind of started this, and I'm like, well, this kind of does what a lot of my other things were doing, and it's just easier. And I have 4 kids, and I really just need like easy and effective, and that's what I have a bottle. I literally have stuff like everywhere. This one's actually old. I didn't drink it all. This one I need to wash. I have this, so Trim Fit and collagen and greens. I'll do collagen before bed with a little protein as well. I'm just trying to get my protein up since I'm working out. So if I had to pick one TrimFit item, what would it be? It would just be TrimFit. I mean, I think you're going to see if you have weight loss to lose. If you don't have any weight to lose, then collagen is fantastic. But if you're wanting energy and it like makes you feel better, so you haven't lost weight, but you have health issues, but it makes you feel so happy when you drink it. So I like kind of jokingly said that. I was like, even if I never lost another pound with it, the only people that we've had really not lose weight is either they have like a hormonal imbalance or they're on a medication that causes them to not lose weight easily, or they have some medical reason. But other than that, I mean, even my friend Melissa, I gave her a jar of it a couple weeks ago. And just because she was like super tired and all these things. And I was like, you're going to love this. And she called me, it was the week after Thanksgiving. She was like, even with Thanksgiving, she's already a tiny person. She was like, I've had like 5 pounds that I've not been able to get rid of for like 5 years. And she was like, even eating whatever I wanted at Thanksgiving, she was like, I'm down 6 pounds and I have not tried at all. I just started taking it like 2 weeks ago. And so she was so excited. But it really does make your like, have a lot of good energy. I'm somebody who's naturally anxious. So when I take caffeine, it makes me anxious, and this doesn't make me anxious. Like for the most part, I will say if I'm already having a super stressful day, then I'm probably not going to drink a whole bunch of caffeine on top of that, just because I know myself, I'm super caffeine sensitive. But on the regular, I love taking it and it makes me feel really good and it gives me a lot of energy. So, you wish you would get the probiotics back in stock. You miss them so much. It's the best. If you sign up for the subscription, then your stuff will get fulfilled before everybody else's. So does the face stuff you use irritate dried out chapped skin, or does it help it? So I would not use the clarifying on dried chapped skin, but you could totally use any of the serums or hydrating moisturizers, anything like that. So where do you buy the TrimFit? I have it listed in the description of this video. And I also have, if you go to CourtneySwan.com, there's a link for TrimFit. And when you click it, you get a discount. You also save when you do a subscription. You normally see results within like 3 to 4 weeks of taking it daily. And then that's going to be when you're going to be running out as well. So I hate when I get momentum and I'm starting to see results and then I like run out of something. You can cancel at any time, but if you want the most amount of savings, you save more if you do a subscription. This outfit, I normally have a large in like everything. I don't feel a tag. Hang on. Yeah, it says large. So, and I'll show you how this fits on. There's a straightener in my floor. Okay, so this outfit just literally looks like, it just looks like you are a Barefoot Dreams. It is so warm and cozy. It's freezing here right now. I am for sure going to buy other colors of this. We actually just booked a trip for Christmas break. So normally Christmas break, it's like I co-parent from my first marriage. And so normally it's like back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. And this year we decided I'm just going to have the kids the majority of the break. That works like just kind of better. And, so we are going to be able to go on a winter trip, which we've never been able to do. And, I'm so excited. So we booked like a cabin close to Jackson Hole. We're actually in Idaho because it was more affordable to be in Idaho. But we are 30 miles from Jackson, Wyoming. And so we're just going to drive into Jackson and like ski. And my kids have never gone skiing. I've never gone skiing. I took Adam to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, for his birthday a few years ago. And it's like so breathtakingly beautiful on that side of the country. And so my kids have never seen, like we only get baby flurries here. That's it. And so my kids have never seen like snow. And so we're going to go on a snow trip, but like something like this, I'm totally taking this on my snow trip. So it's only a couple day trip. We're actually Veda's going to stay with her grandma, and we're just taking the big kids. And, I think that there's like quality time with each of your kids individually is so important, or as a group, but also since we have such a gap, there's a lot of times where it's like, well, we can't do that because we have the baby, or we can't do that. You know, we all love having the baby, but there's like some stuff you can't do with a baby. Like they can only be outside in the cold for so long. And so I'm really looking forward to like a trip with the big kids to go do something adventurous and new and fun. And, but this is perfect if you've got somewhere where it's like cold outside, or you're looking, like I could put a vest with this and some like little shoes, and I would be like so good to go outside and do a snowball fight. So, but I'm really, really excited about that. We just booked it yesterday. So, kind of impromptu because it's like 2 weeks from now. But I just found out that I would get to have them, and so I'm really excited. Like, I'm like, okay, well, let's do it. Oh, here in upstate New York, we get so much snow. It's insane. Yeah, well, it's just cold here today. Probably not cold like where you are, but for us, this is cold. And it's like been in like the high 30s, which I know isn't cold for you, but it's like we're like used to it being hot down here. And so, but it's always like rainy cold, but not cold enough to snow. Like we're in the Tennessee Valley, so it's like no snow. But we're gonna get some snow soon. So we're gonna go to Wyoming and Idaho. And also something fun. Do you ever do this when you stay somewhere but you're close to somewhere else and you're like, oh, I can, so technically my kids can mark it off like, oh, I've been to Wyoming and to Idaho. So really fun to get to see both. So, ooh, you went on vacation to Rock Springs, Wyoming, and it was so fun. The last time we went up in that area, like the entire time, like we saw like bison and buffalo and elk and like just things we don't see here. And I like the whole time was like, I wish our kids were here. Like, oh my gosh, we have to bring the kids back here one day. Like if we ever get the chance to like bring them here, we have to bring them here. Like it would be so amazing. And so I'm really excited. Ooh, your daughter, she will do a trip that she won for educators, and she'll be in Yellowstone in January. That's exciting. So when I booked the trip for Adam's birthday, it was in November a couple years ago, and we drove all the way out to, we went to Utah. I was like, we flew from Utah to Wyoming, stayed 2 days in Wyoming. And I was like, this is going to be so fun. We're going to go to Yellowstone, all these things planned. I did not realize that there was like a gap where the season is closed and the Yellowstone was closed. We drove all the way out there. The gate shut. No Yellowstone for us. And I'm pretty sure on this trip, Yellowstone will be closed for us as well. But there'll still be so many other things to do. But I have done this several times. That same trip, Park City was closed for the season. Like I've never skied. I've never been a skier. I had no idea that like the restaurants close, the shops close. Then when we went to Canada, we went in March. We do love to travel. That is like one of my favorite things. Canada has been the most affordable. If you have a passport and you're looking for the most affordable, fun trip I've ever gone on, I would say it is Canada. It was so inexpensive. The food, everything was just so affordable, but fancy, which was my favorite way. My big kids don't have their passports, or we would totally go to Canada. We flew to Canada, and it was in March, and their season didn't open for another few months. So apparently it's a thing. So if you're traveling, be sure where you're going. When we went to the Virgin Islands, they closed for hurricane season, and we were 1 week within all the restaurants being closed. They were closing the day we were leaving. So apparently I am really good, and that's probably, I look at the prices and I'm like, oh, it's really cheap right here. Why don't we go here? And it's like, well, it's really cheap because nothing's open. So just keep that in mind when you travel. Rain? Oh, I love that name. Rainstone. That's so cute. You're Canadian. Canada is the best. It was my favorite trip we've ever taken. I could go on and on about Canada. We stayed in Old Montreal, and seriously, like when my kids get passports, like we will go to Canada often. Like it is a really affordable flight. It is under 4 hours for us to get there. And we stayed in this like penthouse loft that had an elevator that opened up into the room. It was under $200 a night. Like, it was like Holiday Inn prices for these extravagant things. Like, if you were looking to take a trip, I could be a Canadian spokesperson. I know I'm not even going to Canada in the next few weeks. If anybody needs somewhere to go. So we stayed in Old Montreal. It literally looked like Europe. I've never been to Europe either, but from what I could tell, it's like it was so cute. There are coffee shops everywhere. It's beautiful. The cathedral is there. Like, there was just so many fun things to do. They're fancy things to do, but it was affordable. Like, we went to this pasta place where they had this pasta, and they like had a cheese bowl, and they make it in it and then shave stuff all over it. And it's like this luxurious experience. And then we like got our check. It was like $30 of something that here would have been like $200, you know, or you'd go eat at this fancy restaurant with like desserts, appetizers, like all of it, and it'd be like under $50 for the two of you to eat. Oh, it's so good. I don't know. That was my Canadian experience. We went to Old Montreal in Quebec, and I want to go to Quebec City. They're supposed to have a thing in February where like ice princesses dance, and it's like this, I don't know. I really want to go to that. But you pay $12 to go to this winter festival, and there's like ice princesses, and you could drill a hole into the ice and fish, and like bobsledding with dogs. I don't know. Canada was just amazing. Pretty much anyways, that's my Canadian. I could just go on and on. Like, anybody want to do a girls trip to Canada? Like, we'll book out a huge place. I'll go. I think it'd be a blast. So good. And I want to take my kids. I just want to take my kids everywhere. Like, oh, I say that. Then we go on a trip, and I'm like, it is a lot of work to go on a trip with your kids. You almost need like a vacation from your vacation. What other things do we have planned? We actually have like several things. I earned a free trip to Hawaii. My dad lives in Hawaii. He lives on Oahu, and I earned a trip through, the Trim Fit company. They had like a thing going. If you sold a certain amount in 3 or 4 months of products, that you got to go with them on like a product development type incentive fun type trip. And so it'll be part work, part fun. And I get to go out and like kind of help with some innovative ideas for the company. And I go in February. It's me and Adam. And we go to Oahu. They paid for our flights. They paid for our stay, everything. We just had to rent our own car if we wanted a car. But we get to go on that. And so that'll be like our little vacation after going with all the kids to skiing. Has anyone ever went skiing? I've never been snow skiing. I did do a lift when I was in Utah last, where you like sat on it. We were just going up to the top to see the view. You sat on it, and like some people did not have their bars on. Terrified. So I like immediately bar on, and then when it was time to get off, I like could barely get off fast enough before it was like still moving. A gondola, that's what it's called. Adam was like, well, when you're skiing, you'll be on the gondola with your skis on. And I was like, but how do you get off? And he was like, well, you will ski off. And that just seems terrifying to me. That not only will I ski off, but my kids will ski off. And you ski off? You ski off? I don't know. I'm going to go. I'm going to give it 100%. They also have the kids are going to do ski lessons. I'm going to do a ski lesson. I've never skied. So we're all going to do ski lessons. Adam knows how to ski, so he's not doing lessons. But we're all doing lessons. And then I was like, I think one day I'm just going to do a massage. And like, I'm just doing it to like participate and build memories. But I'm not like, cannot wait to go skiing. Like, I'm not. I did look at some cute little ski outfits. I was like, I think that part's really fun, but I think the actual skiing makes me a little nervous. So I don't know, we'll see. Do you like skiing? You tried skiing, but you could not stop yourself. That freaks you out. Getting off the lift is scary. Oh, great. That's how I feel. Get the ski lessons for sure first. Yes. Start on the bunny slope. I will only do bunny slopes. Don't worry. Yeah. Did I get bibs for the girls? So we just booked our trip yesterday, and I have to call. I need to do that when I get off here before I go get Lola. So I need to call and see if I can rent snow outfits there, because I mean, we're in Tennessee. We do not have snow outfits. We don't even have a snow jacket. So I need to see if I can rent all of that. If not, I need to buy it, get it quickly, pack it, and because we leave in 2 weeks. So oh great, you tried a few times in your teens and it was scary back then? Didn't have a good skiing experience? You need strong ankles? Oh, you guys. You got stuck in between the ropes, but definitely do the lessons. I'm getting sweaty. Lisa, if you have questions for checking out, could I help? Absolutely, send me a message. Send me a message. Also, if you don't know what to get, if you're like, I have no idea, you can send me a message. Let me know like how old you are, what your skin type is. You can send me a picture of your skin, what problems you're having, and I can recommend what bundle would be better for you. Like, if you let me know your budget, then I can also let you know like, okay, if I could only stay under $100, here's what I would do. Or if you're like, I don't care, I just want my skin to look the best possible, I can say like, I would definitely do these and add a clarifying serum or whatever. So it just depends on what your thing is. It's fun. You just learned and took lessons at 46 years old. It is fun. April, that makes me so excited. Reagan, I have to say, even after lessons, it was hard to ski. Unfortunately, Pomifera does not ship to Canada. Ooh, Donna, our kids always loved it at your kids' ages. We always put them in ski school. You parents pretty much hung out in the lodge. Yes, so that's kind of like what I was thinking, is like hang out in the lodge. They do ski school. I can hang out with them. I'll do some ski school. They can ski with Adam. I'll do some massage. We'll make snowmen. And ta-da! Ski trip. Maybe see a buffalo. Oh my gosh, Morgan, you went down the wrong slope and you couldn't stop. Face planted into a tree. I'd be terrified. I'm so glad you're okay. Do I use Trim Fit alone or with other products? I take Moder's Trim. I also will take their digestive enzyme sometimes if I feel super bloated. But as of like this brand, I love their Trim Fit and I love their collagen. I also take their greens and their probiotics. So I've kind of switched. This is just really easy for me. I mix it with water. It helps me get my water in. I see really good results. I've just found this is really easy and it's much more affordable. And I just really like it. So best stuff for Pomifera for skincare. Absolutely love their face wash. I love their Stimulate peppermint type face wash or their balancing cleanser. If you were looking for like tighter skin that you notice an improvement in over time, their Power of 3 serums, like the rose, it's these, like Pomifera Oil, Brighten, and Plump are so good. But if you want that new glowy thing, this is so good if you're just looking for like a hydrating glow. You can actually like see it work instantly. There's so, I mean, you cannot go wrong. Pomifera is really, really affordable. I can get an entire collection of Pomifera, like every single product, for what I was paying for one of the products that I used at the med spa. So, it is so much cheaper. Like the Erase Pre-Cleanser that you spray on your face and it like melts your mascara away, it's $18. Or maybe it's $19. It's under $20. It's so affordable. So, and it will last you like a long time, like probably 5-6 months. And I use it every time I take my makeup off. How are you maintaining your weight loss? What does dinner look like? Okay, so, I am still taking the same products that I'm taking. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm now at 159, so I've lost another little bit. I still take those every single day. I have started, the only things I've really changed are I did start going to the gym 3 times a week. And then I've increased my protein. So I wasn't getting enough protein and I actually have increased my carbs. So I'm trying to eat more food because I was noticing like I didn't want to eat anything bad. This is just me being really transparent with you. I have a problem gaining weight very quickly, obviously. And I gained 100 pounds when I was pregnant. Like when I was not pregnant, I struggle with like my weight being like this. My hormones have been out of whack, all these things. So I struggle with feeling like, okay, I don't want to eat something bad. So sometimes I just won't eat. And then I feel like my body goes into starvation mode and it just holds on to whatever. So you need food, like your body needs food, right? So especially working out and everything. So increasing my protein, increasing my carbs in healthy ways. So sweet potatoes, quinoa, brown rice. What are some things? Like last night we had tuna steak, and then I took some mayonnaise and lemon capers and dill, and I made like a little sauce or whatever, like a lemon caper sauce on top of it. Adam cooked last night, and so he did tuna steaks, and which is like a tuna fillet that you grill. And we did a baked potato, and I hadn't had really any fat that day, so I did butter, cheese, and sour cream on it. If I had already eaten a lot of fat in the day, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just done like more like salt and maybe a tiny bit of butter. And then we had grilled Brussels sprouts. So we're pretty much eating mostly vegetables or like veggies, chicken, fish, lots of fish. Turkey heats, turkey sandwiches like literally all throughout the day. Roast beef, steak. My iron is low, so I can eat all the red meat I want. We'll do like ground beef. So trying to eat more protein. I did order a protein powder. I posted about it the other day, and I'll post it in the description of this video, but I have gone through an entire canister. So for me, I know I love it because I'm using it and it tastes delicious and I'm using it. And so I've been doing that 2 scoops a day, and it's sugar-free. It's on my Amazon storefront as well, but I'll post it today or post it in the description so you guys can find it. But it's like a watermelon lime, and I've added that and then my collagen, and so that's getting an extra 20 grams of protein every time I take that. But I mean, my biggest thing is like I need to eat, because if I don't eat, my body will hold on to fat. So it's like retraining your mind, like oatmeal without a ton of sugar, just like oats and blueberries and like some oat milk, some strawberries, like a little bit of whipped cream with it, like that. I love that. But anyways, that's like a lot of the meals we eat. We had a lot of salads, like big salads with like onions, peppers, beets, banana peppers, hard-boiled egg, like turkey or chicken or salmon, cottage cheese. That'll help increase. Is this helpful at all? I don't know if this, I feel like I'm just rambling about what we eat. I feel like such a weirdo to take a lot of pictures of my food, because it's like, who really wants to see what I'm eating? But if you feel like it would be helpful, I don't mind to take pictures more of what I eat, or maybe like what we ate this week for some ideas. So there are certain things I do like that I feel like I'm trying to be helpful, or I felt like such an idiot putting a tripod up or propping my phone up and recording working out at the gym. But on the other hand, I'm like, well, what if somebody who feels like, maybe you feel like it's intimidating. What if you also knew somebody else was doing it and they were intimidated, but they're doing it? Maybe it could help inspire or motivate someone else. So, trying, but sometimes I just feel so goofy. So Adam eats the same thing over and over. I get so burnt out that I hate that. How do you prepare your meats in your diet? I mean, most of the time we just cook it that night, but sometimes we will cook like a ton of chicken breasts, and we'll grill, like just put them all on a baking pan, put them in the oven, and then we'll take them out and we'll put them just in Ziploc bags. And then we have chicken breasts ready to go. Costco has a lot of pre-made type options as well. Sometimes we'll even get like a rotisserie chicken, and then I hate touching meat, so I'll have Adam pull all the meat off and I'll make chicken salad, or put the chicken in like chicken tortilla soup, or anything like that. Oh, Debbie said she's 65. She's been using Pomifera for a couple of months and love it. She has dry skin and her face feels like a baby's bottom, so soft. I've used several different products from different companies and I always go back to Pomifera. Ordered the Danger Game Changer and just ordered new products. Yay, that I use in this video. It's wonderful. Try it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. That's so exciting. I really feel the same way about it. Like, I really feel like I get the opportunity to represent a lot of things. I get sent a lot of things. I always try it on my own for several weeks. Or if I'm trying it for the first time, I tell you, first time trying it or whatever. But for the most part, I want to try it. I want to know I love it. And I don't really want to put my name behind it unless I really, really love it. And so, and tell you like my experience with it. And so I really do feel like the current like core brands that we are working with often are just absolutely fantastic. Like I feel very proud and very like, I'm not worried that you're going to get something and be unhappy. Also, they have great love it guarantees. So for some reason you did randomly have an allergy to whatever, lavender, you know, and you're like, I can't use this. Well, then you can send it back and get your money back. So, but as far as like the in general, so good. I posted the Trim Fit. It's by you. I posted it in the description of the video and it's also at CourtneySwan.com. So it's the link at the top of the post. So if you hop out, and I don't think it'll let me pin everything now, but I can try. Nope. It only lets you copy and paste for like 10 minutes. So, oh, you asked your husband for Pomifera for Christmas? Oh, I hope you get it. You're going to love it. Okay, you guys, I'm going to hop off here. I've got to get Lola from school. And I hope you guys have a really good day. And if you have questions about anything or you're not sure what to get or what order or anything like that, I'll post the order of what to use your skincare in. I'll post it on my page today and in my stories. And then, but if you have questions and you're not sure what to do, you can always send me a message and, you know, I will get back with you. So anyways, bye you guys. Have a good day.